Hey, what is going on, y'all? AJIXZ here, and today I have a new video for you guys that I think y'all will enjoy. So today we are talking about the infamous Black Ops 6, and not only how excited I am for it, because if they play their cards right, Call of Duty could have a comeback, and maybe a bright future. But that's a big maybe. Now today I'm going to be strictly talking about zombies, because although I think multiplayer is a great game mode and campaign, it really comes down to how they incorporate the story with campaign, and for multiplayer, and I know y'all might disagree with this take, is how futuristic they go. A couple years ago, when everybody wanted to go back to World War II and World War I and flashback era, that obviously didn't go so well. They need to keep it going forward. Does this mean jetpacks and all that extra crap? No. Am I upset if it goes that way? Personally, no, not really. If they pull it off correctly, it can stay on ground and just be modern or futuristic, however they do that. Now, with that being said, I know this is supposed to take place in like the 90s, so that's not really a bad idea either. I'm not saying going in the past is a terrible idea. I really think they should just keep kind of moving forward as time goes on. I think it will only help them. Staying in the past is not a great idea, but again, the 90s, the early 2000s, whatever, that is livable. That's fine. It's not even a bad idea. If they pull it off, they pull it off. So I'm excited to see what they do, at least for multiplayer and campaign. That's just my 2 cents about all of that, but I'm not here to talk about that. But before we get into the zombies aspect of this, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss another video from me. Anyways, let's go ahead and get right into the zombies. My biggest hope and the light I hope to see on the other side of the tunnel this year is zombies. A good zombies. Cause to be honest, I really need it. Because as a community, we really need it. Now, before we get into this, I need y'all to see the type of zombies player I am and what I'm looking for. To start with, World at War, Black Ops 1, amazing zombie games, down to the core. Obviously the character, the maps, but also the simplicity. Zombies wasn't built yet and was solely about getting the high rounds and surviving the undead. That be with friends or alone. Just getting perks, weapons, wonder weapons, or pack-a-punch. With the basic introduction of developable characters such as Tank, Nikolai, Takeo, and of course Richtofen, the beloved Ultimus crew, in all their glory. Not knowing who these characters were going to be long run. The wonder of what's gonna happen the 10+ year journey of the character's development. Twists, turns, not knowing what's going to happen in the next map, to know what's going to happen is where we're going to lead into Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3. Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 are beautiful games with soul and wanting to be something unique and special. They add characters such as Victus crew and Primus crew that add more wonder and detail into our story, how these characters line up with Ultimus crew, the impact they have on them. Black Ops 2 adding different and new levels / multitudes to zombies, bolder maps with more to give. It's not just about getting to the highest round or outliving the undead, but more how to solve the puzzle, how to finish the storyline, more wonder weapons that are so experimental, but that's what makes it fun. Being overpowered to an extent with a staff or a more powerful ray gun, a gun that doesn't go off ammo but can overheat and make you fly, a 6-round revolver to fit a map that it should, a gun that literally splooges all over the ground and does infinite damage to zombies, making them fall over and over again, that you can use to your advantage. Just the fine details that make the game great. Atmosphere, the music. Let's talk about the first time you loaded up Tranzit with your friends and you saw the loading screen with the music. Just perfect. The map sucks, but that's not the point. Hopefully they can fix Tranzit in BO6 with the remaster they have in plan. Now I will take a quick second while we're on this topic to tell y'all, if you guys don't know, they are doing something with Tranzit. I would say it's going to be a remaster of some type. I don't know if it's going to be their Zombie Chronicles 2 type situation or if it's going to be one of the first maps, but Mr. Raffle Waffles went in and found out with a coordinate that was in the Black Ops 6 trailer that the coordinate leads to Black Ops 2 on Tranzit, so they will obviously be doing something there. Also with the game files, there was something to be included with like Ted, you know, the bus driver. I don't know exactly. Again, I'll put more information up on screen. But basically, with that being said, I'm excited to see what they do with Tranzit, but we'll find out in the long run. Now, Black Ops 3. This is my game, my holy matrimony, my end-all be-all, the best Black Ops zombies will ever get. The Gobblegum system by the time the game's life cycle ended was perfection, and you will never change my mind. To megas, ultra megas, whimsicals, the addition of them, yes, could make you OP or even just help you out, but you didn't have to play with them. They are fun. in a game of endless hordes. All they add is opportunity and ideas. They cooked on Black Ops 3. All the DLCs are perfect to the storylines of Premise. And having to kill their older selves, waiting for each DLC, seeing where it would take you next. Every map on Black Ops 3 Zombies is close to perfect or perfect. A lot of my hope for Black Ops 6 is close to what Black Ops 3 was. Black Ops 4 and Cold War were not my favorite, I won't lie, but Black Ops 4 had good ideas and good hopes that just weren't all there. They had potential in genuinely telling a story, or at least trying, was good, just needed better execution. Now elixirs, please never bring these back. These are god awful and belong to the trash. And to be honest, Cold War was fun to get to high rounds, but I hated the crafting system. The salvage, even the zombies health system wasn't great, but god please, I put 500 times more effort in this video than they even tried in the story. I hate being able to evacuate, leaving the zombie map, and it ending that way. It should have always stayed to you dying amongst the horde, so my hope is that they stay away from these things, although I know they won't. They will probably take many ideas from both games, but I hope they find ways to incorporate Black Ops 3 or even Black Ops 2 ideas to go back a little bit, give story, more life, add more wonder weapons that tie into the story somehow. I believe this will seriously help. Also, one of my main things is that has already been confirmed won't happen that I think is a big miss is characters to develop as time goes on, brings in fresh blood that ties into old stories, maybe somehow let there be years of development like they did with Premise and Ultimus. Like I said, waiting every map to see where their story takes you is something that keeps you in Zombies. Making everyone operators, that is the biggest cash grab and buzzkill for Zombies lore attachment. Having everyone as operators is like shooting yourself in the foot to start a Zombies game. Now they have already released images and bundles of operators, so I'm hoping that's just multiplayer or skin decals for certain characters, but getting new characters we may be screwed on, unfortunately. Also, standalone maps with character singles are awesome too, such as Mob of the Dead, Shadows of Evil, Call of the Dead are amazing because it adds to the lore and something they should bring back that I personally believe would help save Zombies. Now, also, perks need to come back as regulars. Just have 6 to 8 perks on every map with a 4 to 5 perk limit with a chance to get more. That be a side Easter egg, steps, or Gobblegum. It adds life to the game. And dear Lord, please just bring back Double Tap. It's been 8 years. It's about time, and no, we don't want your cheap copy, Vigor Rush. Just bring it back, and maybe PhD too. Even if it's PhD slider, I don't care. Just bring it back. It kind of helps nostalgia of things, you know? But if anything, Double Tap needs to come back, boy. It has been 8 years. 8 years. Now on to good news. Gobblegum is confirmed back in some way with this image. And I'm so happy. Maybe Dr. Monty comes back, which again, storyline, hopefully they do something there and don't just say, oh yeah, he's back. Okay, skip it. You know what I mean? Now there are red Gobblegums this time, which I have no idea what this could mean. I know we're used to all different types of colors, blue, orange, purple, green, right? But there's no images of green or purple or blue. Like some are speckled, like how a Mega Gobblegum would be. But I have never seen red before, so I'm really intrigued to see how they're gonna pull all of this off. But this is really exciting to me because I loved Gobblegums. Like I said, this is something that is super important, and as long as they're kind of bringing back Dr. Monty in a way, I have a little bit of hope for the story, but obviously we'll see what they do with it. Now I will leave off with this big importance. As I've seen playing Zombies since I was 6 and I'm now 22, please just bring life into your map. Not only story and characters, but small little Easter eggs, for example, such as the ticket on Shadow of Evil to get 500 points when you throw a grenade at it, getting a free Gobblegum with Widow's Wine in the lion's mouth, Moon, the space dog Easter egg, or on Zetsubo with turning into a spider. Just fun things to see more story or things to help out. Just give life back to the game. Atmosphere really brings us in the universe you want to make, such as Origins, in Mob of the Dead, and Shadows of Evil, and all of Black Ops 3 DLC takes us along for a journey and really makes us a part of it. Makes us, the player, want it. You've done it before, do it again, I believe is what we are all asking. Maybe I'm wrong, but they've done it. They've been there. They've made a successful game. They've brought us along for a ride. They've made memories for all of us as years have gone on. An important game, an important game mode. It's why it's such a big deal. I'm not saying go back to the start, but bring in that importance, what you guys had, that little spark before. You know what I mean? I feel like it would just help all of us. Hopefully this all made sense and you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Let me know down below in the comments how you all felt about my opinions. Of course, they are mostly just my opinion. If you disagree, let me know why, and just know I mean no harm. More of what I would like to see from the game. How I think they could save the zombies community. I am really excited for Black Ops 6 and I hope they pull it off. If you haven't seen the other zombies content on my channel, make sure to go see that now. We've been attempting world records on the first room zombie maps from Black Ops 1 to Black Ops 2 to Black Ops 3. We will eventually be going back to World at War and adding Black Ops 4 if it's what you guys want to see. I'll put the links in the description, but besides that, y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe, hit that bell, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Peace.